Hey, welcome back to math, boys and girls. We are going to jump right in. We are on page 132. I'm sorry, not at all. We are on page 321. I literally said all the numbers backwards. 321, 123, 321 in our book. Estimating sums and differences. What's a sum? The answer when you add things together. What's the difference? The answer when you subtract something. So we are going to estimate. And what is estimate? That's rounding. So it says, the Great Plains skink, that's this guy right here, is found throughout most of Texas. These skinks can range from 6.5 to 13.75 inches in length. About, there's our key word right there, about how much difference in inches, that's going to be our label, is there between the longest and shortest skink. So if I have one skink here, this is my awesome skink, here's his little legs, and then he's 6.5 inches, and then my other skink here, he is even more awesome looking. Okay, and he's about 13.75 inches. He's the longest. There's the longest one and the shortest one. They're asking, what is the difference between the two? So remember, difference, when you know the whole and you want to subtract the part and find the difference, you're going to use subtraction. Okay, so that's what they're asking in general. So now let's look down further on our page. Is 13.75 closer to 13 or 14? So we're just looking now. If I thought about this with money again, a lot of these, because we're using the tenths and the hundredths place, is 75 cents closer to $1 or the next highest dollar, or did I round down to the next lowest dollar? So let's look at this chart. In the middle, you're going to notice 50 cents is half of $1. So in the tenths place, 50 cents is half $1. 5 dimes is half of $1. This is the halfway mark. This is the halfway right here. Okay, so if it's 5 and up, what is it? Round up. 4 and down, round down. Okay, so we've done this before in the past. Anything here, 5 and up, we're going to round up to the nearest next dollar. 4 and down, we're going to round down to the dollar beneath. Okay, so they ask, is 13.75 closer to 14 or down to 13? I'm just going to say or 13. Well, I can see that it's right here. I know that it's in this yellow area, and it's closer to what? 14. So we'd round up to 14. If anything in the tenths place, again, if anything in the tenths place is 5 and up, round up. So this is 7. That's 5 and up. So it will be round up. That still matches. Okay, so let's look at the next one here. Anything below that, you're going to round down. Anything 5, that includes this one, and up, round up. So what does it say? 6.5 is halfway, remember? 0.5, like 50 cents, is halfway to $1. 6.5 is halfway between 6 and 7. Round 6.5 to the nearest whole number, because it's 5 and up, round up. So anything, 6.5, 6.6, 6.7 anything, 6.8 anything, 6.9 anything, you're going to round up. So what's going to be our highest one where you round down? 6.49. So like saying 49 cents and under, you'd round down. So they're just letting you know the rule. 5 and up, round up. So all you need to look at is the tenths place. So 5 and up in the tenths place, I'll show you here in another color. Anything 5 and up in the tenths place, you round up. Okay, 5 and up, round up. Okay, so now you have 14 and you have 7. Okay, do you see where they got those numbers? 14 and 7. So 13.75, we rounded up to 14, and 6.5, we rounded up to 7. So when we subtract the difference, we just do 14 minus 7 equals 7. So the difference in the skink's length is about 7 inches. Okay, do you see that? Boys and girls, this is one of those pages I would love you to just do with me. I'm going to actually highlight this so you can see it. 5 and up, round up. I'm going to show you that for all of these. 5 and up, round up. 4 and down, round down. Okay? I'm going to do that for all of our number lines down here. If you want to get a color crayon or something, can you do this to your paper? Of course you can. Okay, so it says place a dot on the number line where the decimal would be. So 3.87. So if you're thinking about this in pennies and dimes, boys and girls, 87 cents. So if this was between $3 and $4, and there's all pennies in between, right? Like 100 little pennies in between. Where would 87 cents be? Well, it's more than 75 cents. I see that, but it's less than $4. So they did this one for us. About here. Now, about where the decimal will be. We're going to do our very best. If yours is a little bit scooted over, that's fine. I mean, they did an example for us, so it should be right on the dot. Now it says round to the nearest whole number. Well, we know 5 and up, round up. So what's our nearest whole number? 4. So if I had, pretend this is dollars and cents, if I had $3.87, that would be about $4 if I was rounding. Okay, the next one. 46.23. 46.23. Well, let's look. Here's 46.25. And if you think about this, look at this. Just like money, $46, $46.25. That's 1 quarter. 2 quarters, that's 50 cents. 75 cents. So a fourth of a dollar is like a fourth of a dollar. 25, 50, 75. And then the next whole dollar. Do you see it? Okay, so if I have 23 cents, that's going to be a little bit less than what? 25. Probably be right about here. Maybe even a little bit closer to the line. But do you see it comes right before? So now I know, also I know that if this number is 4 and down, what do? Round down. Does that match our picture? That was a reminder for Isaac to clean up the dog poop. Sorry if you saw that in the top of the screen. 4 and down, round down. And do you see where it is? It's in this pink section, and it's closer to 46. Okay, let's look at the next one. 58.4. Well, here's 58.5. I know it's going to be less than that, so maybe right here. If yours is in a slightly different spot, that's okay. So this would be about right here. That would be 58.4. That's in our pink zone. And we also know from our rule, in the tens place, 4 and down, round down. Okay. Hopefully this is starting to feel good. Turn the page. So 2 steps for these problems. Round to the nearest whole number. Then add the estimates. Then 3 steps, add the problem. Okay? So let's do step 1. I'm going to do it in pink for all these. I'm going to round to the nearest whole number. Let's do all our rounding first for these 3 problems, just for fun. Round to the nearest whole number. Okay, all I need to look at, boys and girls, is the tens place. And is this going to round down to 9 or up to 10? Okay? This is the bossy number. The tens place is the bossy number. That's 4 and down, so we're going to round down. That is going to be 9. Okay, well, this one's an easy boss. 0. Definitely round down. So if I had $5.00, it's closest to $5, right? If I had $9.22, it's closest to $9. Okay, let's look at the next one, number 5. Okay, our bossy number, you can underline it too. The tenths place is going to boss the ones around. Okay, the tenths place is going to boss the ones. 5 and up, round up. So is it going to be $25 or $26? 26. And I can actually leave the decimal off because we're rounding to the nearest whole number. So $25, it's like saying $25.88 is closer to $26. So you would round up to 26. Okay, 14, think of this, $14.14. Well, here's my bossy number. It's going to boss that 14. Is it going to go down to 14 or up to 15? 4 and down, round down. So that will be 14. Awesome. Okay, here we go. 85.69. So think of that as like $85.69. Well, our bossy number is in the tenths place. The tenths place is always going to boss the whole number. Okay, that's the rule for decimals. The tenths place is going to boss the whole number. So 5 and up, round up. So 85 becomes what? 86. Okay, here's our bossy tenths place. Ooh, 4 and down, round back down to 80. I'm sorry, 38. I'm going to scoot that over. Okay, so now let's just pause, do the second step. Do it in orange so you can see it. It says add the estimates. Okay, well, let's add these up. 9 and 5 is 14. I could do this, right? But we could just leave this off. Okay. Let's add the estimates here. 26 and 4 is 0. Carry the 1. 2, 3, 4. 26 and 14 is about 40. Okay, 8 and 6, 14. Carry the 1. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. We did step 2. Now, last but not least, what does it say to do? Add the problem. So let's find the original problem. If we estimate, this is the kind of thing, boys and girls, you will use a lot when you are buying things for money and you want to see if you have enough. So if I know that I want to buy something for $9.22 and I want to buy something for $5 and I have some money in my pocket, I want to see if I have enough. I won't necessarily get out a piece of paper and add them all up together, but I might estimate to see if generally I have enough money. But let's do the real math and see if we were pretty close. So 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 0 is 2. 9 and 5 is 14. 14, 22. Awesome. Okay, 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 8, 9, 10. Carry the 1. 5, 4, 9, 10. Carry the 1. And 2 plus 1 plus 2, 40.02. We are very close. Look at this. Super close. You see that? Super close. Okay, let's check our last one. 9 and 0 is 9. 6 and 4 is 10. Carry the 1. 8, 5. 8 and 6. 14. Carry the 1. 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at this, boys and girls. We are very close. Awesome. Do you see how we did all those steps? Okay, so now let's try another one. It says round to the nearest whole number. So that sounds the same. Actually, I'm going to keep it in the pink that we did before. So round to the nearest whole number. Ooh, this one's different. It's subtract the estimates. So I'm going to do it in green because it's slightly different than what we did before. Subtract the estimates. Then subtract the problem. Okay, so 3 steps. First one, we will do all the estimates. Okay, all we need to look at, I'm going to highlight them for you. All we need to look at is our bossy tenths place. That's our bossy number. And we're going to see, does it go up to the next dollar or back down to the lower dollar? Okay, so 4 and down, round down, back to 8. 5 and up, round up to 4. Awesome. 4 and down, round back down to 15. 5 and up, round up to 10. Do you see how fast we did that? Okay, 7. 7's our bossy number. 5 and up, round up to 69. 5 and up, round up to 12. Do you see how we did that so fast? Excellent. Let's just keep it the same color and subtract the estimates. 8 minus 4 is 4. Awesome. 15 minus 5 is, 15 minus 10 is 5. 69 minus 12, 9, 8, 7. 6 minus 1 is 5, 57. Awesome. Okay, now let's do our real work. See how it works out. Okay, let's do real subtraction now. For some of you, you want to do this in your head. Don't. You're going to have to borrow. I can tell you right now we're going to have to borrow. Let me get rid of some of what we have here. Okay, we already did our estimates. Let's do some borrowing. If I have 2, can I take away 7? No. What do I need to do? Borrow, but our 0 is nothing. I have to go all the way to the 8. 8 becomes 7. Now it becomes 10. 10 becomes 9. And 2 becomes 12. This should be review for you. 12 minus 7 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4.35. Awesome. Is that pretty close? Yeah, we did a good job. Now, if you want to take this time and pause the video, this is a great time to do that because this is subtraction. We've already done your estimates, and we are going to just do practice doing your subtraction and borrowing and regrouping. So here we go. So you can pause it and then do it with me. Okay, so if you're doing this with me, you should have already have an answer for number 8 and number 9. If not, pause the video and start it again. Okay, so if you have an answer for 8 and 9, let's see if you got it right. 11 or 10 minus 5, we can't do it. So this becomes 12. 11. I'm sorry, not 12 yet. Becomes 2. 11 minus 5 is 6. 2 minus 9, I can't do it. So I have to borrow from the 5. 5 becomes 4. This becomes 12. 12 minus 9. 9, 10, 11, 12 is 3. Can't borrow. 4 minus 9, I can't do it. So I have to borrow from the 1. That becomes 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. Woo! This should be fresh in your brain, boys and girls. At least it should come back. Are we pretty close? Yeah. Our real answer is very close to our estimate. Awesome. Okay, last one. Oh, what? Mrs. Kornthal, there's nothing here. So if there's nothing there, what do we know this is? 0 pennies. There's nothing in the hundreds place. So just put the 0 in there. 1 minus 0 is 1. 7 minus 5? 2. 8 minus 1? 7. Awesome. 6 minus 1? 5. Hey, there's no regrouping there. And no borrowing. Are we pretty close? Yes. Nice work. Now, for those of you, Aiden, I always think of you. Write the estimated summer difference. If I did not read those instructions, this section would have taken me so much longer. All I need to do is write the estimated difference. So I'm going to look at all my tenths place. I'm going to round all these to the nearest hundred. I don't even have to do the real answer. I just have to find the estimated answer. That's it. The estimated sum or difference, nothing else. So this just became really easy and really fast. So let's look at it. My bossy number, I'm going to write it a little bit to the side. Or I'll just cross it out and tell you which one goes up or down. So you can do it two ways. You can either write it over here. So I know the bossy number 1 makes the 5 round down to 5. 5 and up, round up, that rounds it to 4. So I could do it over here, okay? And that'd be 9. Or I can just do this. 4. And I do 5 and 4 is 9. That's a little messy because the plus sign's there. Whatever works for you. I'm gonna, let's see if I can put this right here. I kind of like scooting it to the side because then my answer stays here, but let's do it. 5 and up, round up. This becomes 10. 4 and down, round down. That stays 8. So 10 plus 8 is 18. Do you see it? Okay, look, these are both 5 and up, round up. 5 and up, round up. So this becomes 12. And this becomes 3. 12 plus 3 is 15. I'm going to switch colors so you can see a little bit better. Okay, 5 and up, round up. This becomes 7. This rounds down, it stays 3. Okay, 7 plus 3 is 10. Awesome. Okay, bossy 6. 5 and up, round up. This becomes 16. Oh, that's an obvious one. 4 and down, round down. That stays 8. 16 plus 8 is... Ooh, my goodness, boys and girls. I just caught myself. What did I do wrong here? What did I do? I was starting to go so fast. I fell for the trick. Look what happened. These ones are minus. I just started going so fast. I figured the whole row was plus. Okay. I love sometimes when I make mistakes because you see, even if I'm confident at this, sometimes my confidence gets the best of me, right? This one was a minus. Let's try it again. Okay. I'm going to redo this one. So the estimates were the same. 5 and up, round up, that's 12. 3, but it's not plus, it's minus. 12 minus 3 is 12, 11, 10, 9. The answer for this is 9. If you got that right, and you're like, Mrs. Kornthal, I got 9. Good for you. Thankfully, I caught myself before I submitted this video, and I was able to correct it. Or else some of you would have had to call me and say, hey, Mrs. Kornthal, I noticed that you need something fixed. But, okay, here we go. So good thing I caught this one in time. So still 5 and up. Go back to number 18. 5 and up, round up. So 15 becomes 16. And 4 and down, rounds down back to 8. 16 minus 8 is 8. Okay. Number 11. 4 and down, round down, so that stays 20. 5 and up, round up, so that goes up to 6. And it's minus 20 minus 6 is what? 14. And if you want to show your work, it looks like this. Or you can count up from 6. You can count back from 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Or I can actually show my work like this. Okay, 10 minus 6 is 4. 1, 14. See, it's the same. Okay, next one. Number 13. 5 and up, round up. So this becomes 17. 4 and down, round down. So that stays 9. 17 minus 9 is 8. Awesome. Hey, look, these are both 7s. So they're both going to be round up. So this becomes 8. This becomes what? 4. 8 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. If at any time you want to pause the video and go back and restart it and double check, feel free. If you want to listen to a page again, absolutely, you can for extra practice. Or you can pause it again right now, do these last 2 problems on your own, and then check it with me. At any time, boys and girls, you can always stop the video, try and do it on your own, and then double check your work, unless I tell you not to. Unless I'm giving you specific instruction. Okay, so here we go. 4 and down, round down. So this goes back to 13. 5 and up, round up. That becomes 6. 13 minus 6 is 7. Awesome. Okay, here we go. 5 and up, round up. That becomes 4. 4 and down, round down, back to 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Awesome. Here we go. Last 2 word problems. Look at those cool jets. The desert is a great place for pilots to round to the nearest whole number to estimate. So we do not have to do these actually. So we're going to be estimating, just like we've done on this page. Okay, so the desert is a great place for pilots to test new jets. They can fly faster than the speed of sound, which is 3.42 meters per second. Kevin, did you know that? You can memorize that fun fact. If a jet plane flies 345.9 meters per second, how much faster, that sounds like I'm trying to find a subtraction problem. How much faster is it flying than the speed of sound? So again, if we know that the speed of sound is 343.2 and the jet is flying 345.9, and we want to find out how much faster it's flying than the speed of sound. We are using subtraction. The bigger number minus the smaller number, and then it will get our answer right here. But do we need to find it out exactly? No, we don't. We need to estimate. So let's change 343.2 and 345.9. Let's change those to the nearest whole number. And what do we look at, boys and girls? We look at the bossy tenths place, remember? So this becomes 4 and down, round down. So that actually stays the same. 5 and up, round up. So this becomes 346. This stays 343. And if I had thought through this, I could have actually flopped the numbers. So we're taking the bigger number minus the smaller number. So the math equation would be 346 minus 343. And what would I get? 6 minus 3 is 3, and the rest is nothing. And what's our label? Meters per second. So the answer is about 3 meters per second faster. Awesome. Okay, next one. The temperature before the test flight was 102.1 degrees Fahrenheit. It rose 3.9 degrees Fahrenheit. By the time the pilots completed their flight, how hot was the temperature right after the flight? So here is what this looks like. So the temperature was, on the thermometer, 102.1. It rose another 3.9. So it added this little bit. And they're saying, what is the new total? So what would our math equation be? Would be, how do we do to figure that out? So it's 102.1 plus this little bit extra, 3.9. But are we adding it up exactly? No, we are doing the estimate. So 102.1 becomes what? 102.1 becomes, look at that bossy one, 102.1, it rounds down to 102. 102.1, forgive me for misspeaking, 102.1 rounds down to 102. Okay, what about 3.9? 3.9, well, we have the bossy 9 in the tenths place. 5 and up, round up. This becomes 4. And what were you going to do for a math equation? 102 plus 4 more equals 106. 106 what? Airplanes? 106 pilots? 100 what? How hot was the temperature? 106 temperature? All you have to do, it's kind of like labeling money. All you have to do is put degrees Fahrenheit, and that is your label. Woo, you did it. Good job, boys and girls. Enjoy the rest of your day. Great job. Thank you for working so hard today in math.